My name is Christon Pierce from Eagle Creek Corps in Indiana Division. As the child of two committed Salvationists, I grew up in and around the Salvation Army. As they moved through several different positions with the Army, I learned to love the ministry opportunities the Salvation Army offers. My parents served together as envoys through 2 appointments, and later my mother served as a social services administrator, while my father found different ways to serve in retirement. After my father passed, my mother re-entered the officership, and I learned even more about serving in the Army. I chose my college based not only on my area of interest, but also because I wanted to attend somewhere I could stay connected with the Salvation Army. Once I graduated, I began looking for work where my job could serve others in ways similar to how the Salvation Army serves people. My personal ministry grew from there, as I eventually found a job with the Salvation Army, and despite some setbacks, I continued on. I've always loved how the Salvation Army reaches out to people across society, often at their worst moment. I enjoyed being able to help at disaster services sites, providing assistance to others during what may be the worst experience of their lives. I love how the Army reaches out to those in the communities who are struggling through our social services programs. It all ties back to my favorite verse, Hebrews 13:2, which reminds us, "Don't neglect to show hospitality, for by doing this, some have welcomed angels as guests without knowing it." This is my passion, to welcome others and help them, allowing them to feel God's love for them through me and hopefully come to know Him better. After I realized that was my calling, I came to the personal realization that God was also calling me to officership. During a home visit by a missionary, I realized I was open to the mission field, something I had been adamantly uninterested in before. I heard God asking me if I could change my mind on that, why wouldn't I change my mind about officership? And I knew I needed to change how I was thinking. From there, it was just a matter of prayer and time before Kinsey and I began the candidate paperwork, and also became Corps administrators in an effort to fill a need where Christ wanted us.